Hello everyone, before starting the tutorial I have an announcement. I created a Discord channel, Discord server. If you want to join, I will put the link in the description so you can join. So today's tutorial is about UV mapping a hard surface model. I created something like that, and I will also put the link in the description to download that model. And I will be using Cinema 4D R23. So let's change our layout to UV. And I have 3 objects, so I will hide 2 of them, and I will work with this for now. So first thing, I will select all the edges, switch edge mode, select all the edges and reset UV. So we have a clean UV map. So the first rule is we will select the edges that have 90-degree angle or Phong angle, like these edges. So let's select them, and I will also turn off my work plane. I will be double clicking on these edges and select that. And let's double click here. And I will make the same selection here. And let's move to that part. Okay, now let's move to these parts. Now let's select these loops. As I said, we should select the edges, the sharp edges that has 90 or maybe 60-degree Phong angle. So this selection will be our cuts. Okay, now let's select here. This is gonna be the last one. Now I want to show you something. At first, let's save all our selection, set selection and deselect. You go to selection and select the Phong break selection. It's gonna select the edges for us, but you can decrease the angle and say select all. This is not perfect, but sometimes it can be really fast, so you can use that method. But I will use that. I will not use that for this tutorial, but you can use that. Now let's finish our selection. Don't forget these corners. I want to select here because the angle is not that sharp. Okay, now let's open or set UVW from projection options and set your projection type frontal. It's not much important, but I usually use that. Then just simply press UV unwrap. So we are nearly done. The only thing that left is these cylinder parts, like here. But I think I forgot to select these loops, so I will undo that and select these loop selections. Okay, now set projection and UV unwrap. Then the only problem parts are these cylindrical parts. So to fix that, double click, go to edge selection and select these edges. This is gonna be our seam. Like now I will select these polygons, go to relax and check cut selected edges, then hit apply. So it did the perfect job. So we will be doing that for every cylindrical parts. Select polygons, make a selection, then just press apply. And then we have something like that. It's not good, so we should divide that into two pieces. So I will select these edges to cut them from here and just relax. And same thing for here. Okay, now it is time to pack these polygons. So I will select all, go to UV packing and select bounding box, then hit apply. So I will just rotate them, press R, double click, select and press R. Select all and hit one more time apply. I will go to textures and select the UV map, and we can see if there is something wrong. It's pretty good, no error. So let's move to the next object. For that object, I will select this one, then I will invert my selection by pressing U and I, and I will just delete them. So can unwrap that object, then we can that into a symmetry. So let's select all the edges and reset UV. Then I will select these loops, but also I will select these edges. These edges will be this seam. So set from protection and UV unwrap. Double click and just slightly rotate. Then I will select them all, UV packing, and apply. And I will also flip my normals. Now let's move to the third object. I will make the same selections based on the fog angle. So I will select the sharp edges. Then I will make my seam selections. But you should do that only if you have something like cylindrical shapes, like this one. You shouldn't do that for this one, only for this type of polygon loops. And also let's select these ones. Okay, let's select all our polygons, reset UV, go to edge, set from projection, and UV unwrap. So that one really easy, but I think these are overlapping. So for that part, instead of UV unwrap, I will just use relax to cut them into 2 pieces. Then I will select all and bounding box. Now I will change my layout to standard. Turn on them. Sorry, let's go back to UV edit. Like this object has 2 UVW tags. So this one is the old, just delete that. And also delete that one. So first of all, let's duplicate that part. Since it is center point is right in the middle, I will easily can put that into a symmetry object and put that into another symmetry object and change to mirror plane. Then I will add another symmetry object and change to mirror plane. Then I will simply just make that editable. Press C. If we look at the UV, all of this polygon will share the same UV layout. Okay, let's check the UV map. I will create a material, go to color and select surfaces and checkboard and put that into the group. And also I will make that smaller, like 25%. They have the same space, which is perfect. Okay, I will show you another thing. If you put your object into subdivision surface, make sure that your subdivision UV is set to H. If this is in the standard mode, it will not be very good. So make sure that set your subdivision UVs to H. This is gonna hold up these edges. So that was it. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Bye.